All right, so my presentation is about macaroons. Macaroons are a pastry and they can be found in Italy or France. They're very common there, like in little coffee shops, pastry shops, whatever. And then here are some pictures. They can be very colorful. And my name is Ainsley Phelan. I don't know if I already said that, but alrighty. So some background information. The well-known macaroon is a well-known dessert for people with a sweet tooth in the USA. However, this certain dessert is a sweet pastry that has history, culture, and something that is not considered as American. However, it has been Americanized. They can be very colorful too, as you can tell. All right, some culture and history. It can be, so this pastry, it's still up to debate to this day that it can be considered French or Italian, or that's where the roots tie back to. Let's see, some information is that in 8th century Italy, they were found produced in Vietnam monasteries. However, the fact that they are French or Italian, again, is still up to debate to this day. They are a little cookie with a meringue filled on the inside. Both of these pastries, or both of these places right here, French and Italian, they basically have the exact same foundational ingredients. So yeah. Culture, again, it comes from the Europe in the early 18th century. The culture, I guess, would be that these desserts would be for very high first class individuals, because they're just very classy. I wouldn't expect or see like a third class citizen of a country have these back in the day, sadly. But yeah, that's some culture. Nutrient composition. So authentic French macaroons contain about 160 calories per 36 gram serving. This serving contains 3 grams of fat, 4 grams of protein, and 24 grams of carbohydrate. So then like 5 milligrams of cholesterol per serving. However, this is like a typical macaroon. It can vary from what macaroon you have due to its ingredients. Relationship to disease. I couldn't find anything that would really like have this like close to a disease. However, I guess the only thing that I could say is that it is has a high calorie count depending on which one you get, and the carbohydrates in the certain treat. But again, if you just practice moderation, I don't think it's that big of a deal. Number 2, so I guess that was more the negative parts, and this is some of the better parts about eating these. I mean, if you have something that has a lot of carbohydrates in it and a lot of calories, it can give you energy. Again, just practice moderation, and I don't think it's that big of a deal. Ingredients. So this is for a standard macaroon. This is the one that my mom made for like a standard vanilla. For 30, you want 1 3/4 cup powdered sugar, 1 cup of almond flour, 1 teaspoon salt divided, 3 egg whites at room temperature, 1/4 cup granulated sugar, half teaspoon vanilla extract, 2 drops of pink food gel or food coloring depending on what color you want. And then for the buttercream, 1 cup unsalted butter, 2 sticks at room temperature, 3 cups powdered sugar, 1 teaspoon vanilla extract, and 3 tablespoons of heavy cream. Preparation. So this is very lengthy, but basically it's very tedious, and you want to follow the directions at a very specific rate, or it can mess it up. These are very hard things to make, and it took my mom actually sells these a very, very long time to get the hang of. So the thing that I'm using for the agriculture part of this project would be almonds. Explain the seasonality, availability, and sustainability for the certain ingredient. So we had to use these. Almonds come from, it produces almond flour, so absolutely. So that was not me. The seasonality, there really isn't a certain season for almonds. However, they need to quote unquote grow almond trees throughout the year and harvest them between the months of August to October. Availability, you can really buy almonds anywhere, any gas station, coffee shop, grocery store. Sustainability, almonds are very sustainable. They really grow heavy in California due to the certain environmental conditions. It suits well for the certain nut. They just need a lot of water to survive, and bees help pollinate. For the tasting section of this project. I absolutely adore macaroons. I think they're so much fun, and you can really go as crazy as you want with the flavors, or you keep it as standard. I think it's, once you master it, I have not mastered it, but my mom has. She just really has a good time making them, and I love being her like guinea pig and eating as much as I want of them. So comparison, I guess the one thing that I really could compare to when growing up until my mom did sell these would be like chocolate chip cookies, just from the standpoint of it being like a little thing, little sweet treat that I could eat with like some coffee or some milk. And yeah, so thank you so much. That was my presentation for number 1. So, and these are the 2 macaroons that my mom's makes, and I helped her make this one. This is a Lucky Charms one, and that's a lemon. So thank you so much.